Introducing next out of the blue corner, Calvin Truong.
It's on the way in. Literally, it's right there. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you, bro.
Making his way to the cage right now, Calvin Truong. All right, for those tuning in, just tuning in, opening the browser, opening the cell phone screen. Welcome to First Round Fights. We are in the amateur bracket of all of the MMA fights of this evening. Blue corner made his way. This is Calvin Truong, and making his way to the cage right now is your one and only Fernando Marquez, or Diaz Marquez, apologies. For this weight class, these gentlemen are tall. They're very tall, yeah.
Adam Piccolotti.
Yeah, Adam Piccolotti. The family name is renowned for wrestling.
Yes, it is.
So let's see what the strata is going here. As an amateur, you kind of want to experiment a little bit.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And see where your fighter is at. Once you go pro, that amateur record doesn't mean much. So this is where you'll notice a lot of gyms and a lot of teams will start to experiment. They want you to fight the toughest people possible as an amateur.
Yes, sir.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is a catch weight bout at 150 pounds.
Oh, they're 145ers at a catch weight. That's extremely tall.
That is.
For 145 pounds. Holy shit.
We have Calvin Truong. And in the red corner, representing Raul Castillo Martial Arts with a 2-0 record, we have Fernando Diaz.
All right, this is a great fight right here. Calvin Truong out of Bay Area Fight Academy and Fernando Diaz Marquez out of Raul Castillo MMA. This is going to be a banger for sure.
This is going to be under the camo official rules, which is going to be 3 rounds, 3 minutes, shin pads, and you'll notice that the gloves are a little thicker than normal for professional fights, so they're at 6 ounces. This is for the safety of the fighters.
Yes, it is.
3 minutes isn't a long time to get your grappling in for most cases, you know, but this also gives each fighter the chance to pressure, you know, really go after it.
And Marquez shoots.
Oh, nice tight body lock right there. He's got his hands locked. Can he change levels or maybe get a leg in for a trip? Let's see him work to this.
Oh, nice knee to the body.
Also noted, you cannot knee the face in camo rules.
Looks like he tried to go for a judo throw.
Truong responding with a 1-2 down the pipe. Landed, you know, partially there as he takes the center of the cage again. Oh, a little bit of check there. Kick by kick.
Oh, nice jab.
Nice jab. Good utilization of distance there. Oh. Fernando confident with the hands and combinations there.
Nice outside kick from Truong.
Switching stances too. That's something you don't see too often.
No.
It's going from orthodox, and when he throws his right, he steps back into a southpaw position there.
And that right hand is caught, Truong.
It's flush. It's landed a couple times now. Truong needs to, he's either parry or slip those. Or just, you know, stand outside for a little bit until he gets his rhythm.
Oh, and that overhand left.
His left? This is...
That inside kick.
This is why people say amateur bracket is the most entertaining.
It sure is. Now Vera has control of the center of the cage.
He is. It seems like it's shifting, though, back and forth for a moment, you know? It depends on who's throwing the exchange.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, that right hand connects again. Oh!
Fernando landing at the end of the bell. But that was flush. You could hear that click.
Yeah, oh yeah. That's how you know it hurt.
You know, even though the gloves are 6 ounces, when someone develops that type of power, you know, it's not going to make that much of a difference. Boxing gloves run at like 12 ounces to like 14 ounces and such.
Yeah.
So at a certain point, when these guys get that lethal with their hands, knocking someone else is still going to be the same type of effort.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But when you're fresh into the amateur, bracket here, or in the scene and such, you'll notice that a lot of amateur fighters can take a lot more damage, or they're enduring a lot more because of the safeguards that are proposed by Camo. For instance, shin guards, no knees to the head, and bigger gloves. Yeah. That just adds more to an exciting fight.
Oh yeah, for sure. And here we go. About to start round number 2.
I would have, on the unofficial scorecards, how would you say that last round went?
Tough to say. It was even. I don't want to be biased.
No bias here. I'd say Fernando probably got like the better of the exchanges. I don't know the numbers of landing.
Right hook. Truong.
There you go. Working the knees there in position. Both.
Dirty boxing. Oh, and then Vera just.
Fernando responding. Punches and bunches.
Marquez lands that right again.
Calvin with his left is flush. I want to see him throw more combinations though. He lands his left. Look, landed left hook there.
Yep. And then he threw in that teep too.
Beautiful. Nice shot by Fernando. Gets the double.
That was a beautiful timing right there.
Yeah, exactly. Slips right under. And he's progressing right now into half guard. That's where that Raul Castillo Jiu-Jitsu is coming into play. And he's in the full mount right now. Let's see what he does with it. He's gotten the separation. He's taken those hooks.
Can he find him out? Oh.
You can hear the corner here telling him to flatten him out. Again, these rounds are only 2 to 3 minutes, depending on how far you are. Oh, and the rear naked's under. It's not quite under the chin, but it's on the chin.
But that hurts. That hurts.
It does.
Oh.
Oh, it looks like it might be slipping. It might be slipping under the chin. Can Calvin sit this one out? Calvin seems to be okay. He's throwing punches rather than defending. Oh, nope. It's in. It's under the chin.
Oh, and look at him trying to fight.
Fernando needs to adjust his grip, and that's... Fernando seems he's one-arming it right now, so he's going to soften his opponent. And you've heard the 10-second rule right there, or the 10-second notice.
And Truong survives.
Calvin.
That was in deep.
That was crazy.
That was in deep. That was in deep.
Calvin stabs out that round. It survives the submission attempt. Let's see what if you're in the corner of Calvin right now. First round's anybody's. Second round, I would definitely give to Fernando.
Yeah, for sure.
What are you telling Calvin right now? What's the advice? What's the words of wisdom?
Throwing more feints. Throwing more feints. He's a shorter opponent, so those leg kicks will definitely do some damage. Feinting a shot, come back with overhand.
I would say, yeah. You got something there on the wrestling, right? This young man, Fernando, timed that perfectly on the double.
Oh, beautiful.
I would say, yeah, Calvin.
Especially being the taller fighter, that was beautiful timing.
Yeah, Calvin, shoot for your own, or fake your shot and then, follow up with that left hand he's got. Punches and bunches, though. And we're not seeing a lot of roundhouses.
No. Round number 3.
Fernando looks relaxed. Very relaxed in there.
He's comfortable.
He's got the range.
That body kick.
And I know he's got his timing down now, too.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. Look at that. The feint with the left.
You see how beautiful it was? He missed that right hand, but grabbed the neck and knee to the body.
Fernando's forearm. I don't know if that's tattoo or was that.
Oh.
Going straight to the fucking wrestling tie-up right there. Fernando softening up his opponent.
Softening him up with those knees.
Keep him covered.
Calvin peeling away right now to get back into a position of his own.
Knees. And then Truong just relentless.
Right hand. Double change. Cross. Let's go. Feint.
These guys move very maturely cage-wise. For amateurs, this is nice. Now, there's no overextending, any of that.
When Truong throws that 1-2, his chin is exposed, and if Marquez capitalizes on that. I think he can hurt him.
Throws a counter, yeah. That's good boxing.
Right
boxing
there,
this
right there. And just like that, he gets the finish.
Exactly.
Fernando Diaz Marquez.
Exactly how you stated. Exactly what you just said right there. He's seen exactly what you said. He might have heard you. He might have fucking heard you.
He might have heard me. I called that.
Man, that was, yeah, I give it to, take nothing away from any of these guys.
No,
they're competitors for damn sure. You seen the boxing was leaning in one direction for the most part. Calvin did have a sweet left cross. He just wasn't loading it up with combinations or setting it up, but it was landing. Fernando just capitalized there.
No, he might have heard me.
To the center, please.
Keep in mind, this is their amateur career, okay? So once someone signs on that dotted line and decides to go pro, this record does not mean
1 minute
anything.
and 29
The whole
seconds
idea of your amateur career.
Your winner due to TKO out of the red corner, Fernando Diaz.
Oh, I like that. The lights turn red? That's dope.
We're coming up, coming up.
And as I mentioned before, very mature fighters for amateur, absolutely.
For sure.
So these are two young men that you should keep an eye on going forward.